we're going to do some sharing stories today. Okay, did anybody write anything in the chat room? No, we're going to move on. Introduction. I'm now going to introduce the person who's going to introduce our project, and that's Pegeen Walsh, Executive Director of OPHA. Throughout her career, Pegeen has championed collaborative initiatives aimed at removing barriers to inclusion and promoting health equity. She's going to introduce the project, which brings us all together with a lot of passion today.
Merci, Jillian. Bonjour tout le monde. I'm very pleased to be part of today's webinar and have a chance to tell you about some of the history in terms of how did this project come to be. So Health Nexus and OPHA are pleased to be funded by the Ontario Ministry of Citizenship, Immigration and International Trade under their Partnership Development Fund, and that fund aims to strengthen collaborative leadership in the nonprofit sector. The ministry is committed to building strong, diverse, and inclusive communities and are doing this by enhancing the capacity of the nonprofit sector. They created a partnership fund, and its goal is to strengthen the governance, services, leaders, staff, and volunteers of the nonprofit sector, and specifically to look at ways that that sector can better reflect the province's changing demographics and increasing diversity, and be welcoming to newcomers, and build a culture of inclusive leadership. They recognize that achieving these program goals may require a cultural shift, the adoption of new practices, a redistribution of power and resources to achieve more collective and equitable practices within the nonprofit sector, and a recognition that various equity-seeking groups are already leading the way. So the CLiP project was a way for both Health Nexus and OPHA to further our commitment to health equity and our commitment to building healthy and inclusive communities, and to enhance the capacity of those that are committed to improving community health and well-being. So as partners in this project, we value that opportunity to learn from others, to document those and capture those experiences, and to create forums such as this and others that you're going to hear about, where we can exchange ideas and develop new tools and resources for those that are working within equity-seeking groups, as well as those who wish to be allies to communities seeking equity. Thank you, Jillian.
Thanks, Pegeen. Oh, we have a CLiP project overview slide too. Did you speak to that?
No, allow me to do so.
Go
Through
for
the
it.
CLiP project, Health Nexus and OPHA are collaborating with external partners, and our goal is to identify strategies that can address imbalances in power and resources and create stronger and more diverse partnerships, and to create resources for applying an anti-oppression framework at the onset of those collaborations, and to develop tools for assessing and evaluating partnerships within existing collaborations, to offer training on intersectionality and anti-oppression to support collaborative leadership and practice, and we're going to hear more about the Training Institute in a few minutes, and also to collect and share success stories from different Ontario communities.
Thanks, Pegeen. That's great. See, look, the slides help us keep on top of things. Okay, so that's your introduction.